Hello, my name is Isaías Escamilla. Today I will be presenting my lesson plan on teosinte, maize or corn. Basically, it's the overconsumption of corn in the United States and in the world specifically. The project and the goals for the students will be students will have an understanding and be able to explain the history of corn, identify the process in which teosinte has changed over time, learn the various uses of corn, and learn the negative effects it has on our planet. Students will be able to provide, they will use sources to answer assigned research questions. They will research and work in teams to come up with a solution to the question, how can we reduce the overconsumption of corn? It is designed for 5th grade students. It'll be about 60 to 90 minute lesson. And the first 15 minutes, I will be asking, or you will be asking questions to the students to see how much they know about corn, maybe what kind of uses do you know of corn, and they might even be able to provide some of the daily diet, the diet that they have already at home. They might be already using corn on a daily basis. I have a quick story to get them started on the topic of corn. After introducing the background information, I will be providing the students a video which describes a little bit more in depth the history of corn and the effects and the negative effects that it has had on the world. After that, the students will be broken down into groups of 4. For this, they will have 50 minutes. Students will be working in groups of 4, like I said, to conduct research, analyze, and present their findings in class. The students can choose from slideshows, a podcast, video, or Pixton comic strip to present their information to the rest of the students. We have a total of 4 questions. So each group will be assigned one of the questions, so they will be researching that. And the very last question, how can we reduce the overconsumption of corn? All of the groups are going to be answering that question. Okay, then after they are done doing their research, they're going to present. After they present, we're going to have a summary. We're going to summarize the lesson, and then I will have a assessment, which I will show you in a minute. I use the Pixton assignment that I did for this to introduce the topic is this one. I basically researched some of the background information, and I used this. I chose the Native American character to provide that information, since it began with Native Americans introducing or starting to cultivate corn in the beginning, and this is what I decided to use. Pixton is really interesting and it's fairly easy to use, so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So once you create your account in Pixton, as you can see, I have 2 already that I have already used for this class. You can start by creating a new one. You can choose whichever background you want to choose. In this case, we'll choose this background. From there, you go and choose your characters. All right, let's choose anyone here. You get to choose. You can choose any of them. You can start. You can change their facial expressions here. You wanna make them happy. You wanna give them some action. You can go to this section, and you can have them. You get to choose whichever action you want to choose depending on your story. And you can also use words. You can do the bubbles, and here that's where you type in the information that you saw on the previous slide that I showed you. Anything you want to type in, and it'll It will show up on your screen. Under focus, you can change the focus. It could be the one I have now. You can change it to be more like a zoom in, super close up, or you can even make it a dramatic scene. So you have a lot of different options that you can do when you're using Pixton. If you wanted to add another panel, you can hit add a panel. You can even copy the same background that you have on the previous one. And once you're done with your panels and you are happy with the design, you can hit done. Name it. I forgot to name it. Sorry about that. Your sample, and from here you can download it, you can print, or you can share. If you ever wanna go back and edit, you can go ahead and edit it from here, and you can go back and change anything that you want to change again. So once they have reviewed the information that was provided and they did the research, once they present it, I will assign them this little quiz, which they will have to go through, and hopefully if they review the information that was given to them, it'll be fairly easy for them to get a good grade on this assessment. There is a multiple choice, there is a short answers, there is a couple of paragraphs that they need to, there is one or two questions that have paragraphs that they need to write. But this is what I did for this class, and I hope you are able to use this in the future, or it's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.